Hello, my queen bosses and kings. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Queen Boss podcast. This week has been such an amazing week. I have a list of the panelists from the Ellevation Experience who are joining me, giving us some insight on their various industries, sharing some tips with us so that we can elevate our lives for 2020. And I'm so excited to talk to these women and get some information and learn from them. And before I bring on our guest for tonight, make sure you go back and listen to yesterday's podcast. We have two podcasts that we did yesterday. The first one is explaining what the Ellevation Experience is and all the information about the event, where you can get your tickets, what's going down, all of that great stuff. And then the second podcast is with Nadia Wiltshire Bernard, who is one of the panelists that will be at the experience talking about real estate. She is the agent of the year. She's going to be giving us some insightful information about her journey and all that great stuff. So make sure you go to Eventbrite 2020 Ellevation Experience to get your tickets if you are in the Orlando area. And if you're not and you want to travel down, you can definitely come to the event. So tell a friend and tell a friend. So before we get into this podcast, as always, I have to give you a round of applause for taking time out of your schedule, joining me and listening to what I have to say. So let's give you that round of applause. Okay. And as always, I have to share with you some knowledge, which is a definition. So yesterday's definition was elevation, and with Nadia, it was collaboration. And tonight's definition is experience, so Ellevation Experience. So I'm going to share with you the definition of experience. Experience is a particular instance or personally encountering or undergoing something. The process or fact of personally observing, encountering, or undergoing something. The observing, encountering, or undergoing of things generally as they occur in the course of time. Knowledge or practical wisdom gained from what one has observed, encountered, or undergone. So that's what an experience is, and that is the goal of the Ellevation Experience, is to share with you all knowledge and wisdom from different industries. The goal is that you gain knowledge and you gain wisdom in any ventures or ideas that you may have had throughout this year or the past years, and you're ready to elevate your life and step into 2020, this new decade, elevating your life with a different experience. So we hope that our experiences and our journey and our advice and our industries will help you take that next step and take that leap of faith to start your journey. So tonight's podcast, we have with us Miss Shawntia Emilus, and I hope I said her name right. If not, she's definitely going to correct me when I bring her on. She is going to be talking about stocks and trading, and we all know that this is a very lucrative market. It's a way for you to make residential income, money while you sleep, as long as you do it right and you invest wisely. We also know that the hemp industry is blowing up and is projected to be $1 billion industry in 2 years by 2022. So it's a market in the industry that I'm in, but not in the stock and trading aspect of it. So I'm definitely excited to learn more about the projections, what stocks, how to trade, so that I can get my feet wet in this market and make some money and elevate my finances in 2020. So she is going to educate us on the market and the projections and all things trading and stock and the tips that have helped her become successful in this industry. And she's also going to give us a little bit of background about herself and how we can find her on social media. So, Shawntia, wait, before we bring her on, I have to also give her a round of applause, but this is going to be a real round of applause, not the generated one. So, let's give her a round of applause for being on the panel. Woo woo, right? For being willing to share her knowledge with us. You know, sometimes people learn things and they do not want to share. So, it's always great to network and team up with somebody who's willing to share with you what they've learned, their struggles and their challenges. So it's a little bit easier for you to dive into the market or entrepreneurship or whatever it is that you are aspiring to do. So I am thankful for her giving up her time and sharing her knowledge and being on the panel for the Ellevation Experience on January the 4th, 2020. And I'm so excited to hear what she has to say. And guys, I'm going to be learning just like you're going to be learning. So I'm going to be taking notes, and I hope you are going to be ready to take notes because there are so many people on this panel, so many different things that you can learn to elevate your life in 2020. So let me stop talking and let me go ahead and bring her on the line. So Miss Shawntia, did I pronounce your last name right? And tell us all about yourself and about the stock and trading and the hemp industry and how we can elevate our finances.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And I didn't hear you pronounce my last name, so how did you say it?
I said Emilus.
Okay, close. It's Emilus.
Emilus. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, very close. But, so my honey is French, so he's Haitian, so you have to roll your tongue with it.
Well, my boyfriend is Haitian, too, so totally get it. I still be messing up his last name. He like, you need to get it right. I'm like, I know, right? Like,
yeah, I need to get it right.
Yeah.
But, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm excited.
Yes, we are going to bring 2020 in with the year of the woman.
Hey, yes.
So, I'm telling you, it's all about prophecy and what God is doing. I'm not here to preach, but I'm just telling you.
Hey, listen, last night you gotta, when you find some time, listen to me and Nadia, because we started going into the word, and I'm like, look, see, we wasn't even supposed to be doing all this. That's why the time went over. So listen, we just gonna let it move how it move, okay?
Yes, but I'm just here to say that, man, all the collaborations and all of the alignment that is happening for what my desire to put out there into the world is just coming just so perfectly. And so one of my desires is, obviously, I went to school, I got in a bunch of student loan debt, and I just feel like it has taken over my life for the last 10 years.
Yes.
So my purpose was, hey, I got to tap in. I got a great job, 401k, work from home, but I'm not trying to stay stuck. So what else can I do to elevate my finances so that I can live the life I want with freedom and travel and whatever it is that my heart desires? And so I started learning about the stock market. The main thing I want to let women know is the number one myth about the stock market. A lot of people come to me and say, do I need a lot of money to invest? And I think that is the number one myth that I hear.
Yeah.
Women think that they're not financially ready because they think it takes a lot of money. So I'm going to just go ahead and give you that tonight, but you have to come to the experience to find out exactly how we're going to leverage your money. But I can tell you right now, my personal testimony is I started with $100 out of my pocket, invested in the stock market. Within 90 days, my portfolio balance was $4,500.
What? Oh, I will definitely be taking some notes. Listen, y'all, do not $100 to $4,500. And how many days? Did you 90?
90 days.
90 days. Listen. Okay.
My personal testimony, no lies, no fears. I'm not here to fluff. I'm here to let you know what's possible. So, obviously the reason I got into it is because, actually I was getting married and I found out the cost of a wedding. I'm like, wow, nobody told me you needed like $20,000.
Right.
So, I started investing. I started reading, charts. I joined a couple of stock groups on Facebook, and I just started collaborating, networking. And, of course, ladies, I'm here to tell you it's all about investing in yourself. So, yes. I did invest classes and courses to invest in the knowledge, but the return on investment, you are your greatest return on investment. There's nobody.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that. So true.
So it just changed my life. The way that I view money, and I feel like at any given time I want to create money. I have several ways to do it. That's my purpose to show women. It's like, don't be held hostage to your job and this and that. There are so many ways that you can create money and create wealth, and we are creators. I mean, we carry business for 9 months, so
yes,
we were created by God to just continue the creation and keep going, and that includes money and wealth.
Right, definitely.
Yes. So, one of the, Shamar's passions is CBD hemp. So, definitely, that's one of my favorites as well. And I started investing in that for some reason, and it was all about the suppression that African Americans had to go through with families being locked up over 10 ounces.
Oh my goodness, girl.
It was really more of a, wow, like, I can really invest in this legally and, pay back to the Black community.
Right.
Unfortunately, we can't turn back the hands of time, but it's so interesting how, half of our race got locked up and now
it's legal.
Other nationalities who are, be afraid for creating $1 billion business.
Man, now you is really preaching right now, girl. You about to make me. I feel like you came with a word because, girl, yes.
It's just the truth, and that's why I want more women, especially women of color, to step up and invest in ourselves and gain the knowledge and just.
Exactly.
I think that we discourage because it's not overnight success.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that when you come to the experience for 2020, you're going to have so many ways that you can create this generational wealth.
Yes.
That you cannot fail. So,
right.
I will let you know that the CBD hemp market is definitely expected to be $1 billion market. I mean, they're talking about by 2022.
Like 2 years, man. Listen, 2 years. You just said that you made $4,500 in 90 days, and that wasn't even the CBD market. So it's going to grow so fast in 2 years. Even if you get 1% of the market in any industry dealing with CBD, it doesn't even matter. Like 1% of that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I do want to let the ladies know that now there are a lot of platforms who are competing for your business, so they are allowing you to purchase now 1% of a share. So just to break that down to you, like let's say if one share is $200, like Apple is around $200 right now. If you can't afford the $200, you can get 1%, and so 1% may be $5. So it's okay to start where you're at. That's
right.
Start where you're financially capable and able today, and let your money grow for you. Let your money start. I think a lot of people get discouraged because they don't have the full amount.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's no longer an excuse anymore because now companies are letting you buy a portion of shit.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to introduce you on different strategies and ways we can level up in 2020. Let's use our tax income for something that's going to continue to provide for ourselves and our families. Bump these cars, bump these Jordans. I don't have time for none of that.
None of that.
I'm going to asset all 2020. Matter of fact, I need me a shirt right now.
Right.
All 2020.
Right now, like we already in 2020 because literally it's like 2 weeks away. So like it's time to prepare, make money while you sleep.
Yeah.
And like Shawntia says, start where you are. Like don't discredit yourself or count yourself out because you don't have like $5,000 or $1,000 to invest in the stock market. And even if you do take your $100 and you don't see a return in 90 days like Shawntia did, it's okay. It's trial and error. It's a learning curve. And you can always recoup that money. Like she said, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. So you just have to be patient with yourself and invest in yourself, like she said, like in courses and books and people who can teach you and experiences like the Ellevation Experience. That's definitely an investment in yourself and a good investment to be able to learn from so many women who have already done what you've done and can say, hey, no, don't do this, or listen, go buy this book, or take this course, or listen to this on YouTube, or go to Amazon and look for this. It's always good to surround yourself with people who have already accomplished what you're trying to accomplish so that you can learn from them. So I'm definitely, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, and now start making money with them.
Oh, exact collaboration. Exactly. So it's going to be a diverse panel of women at the experience and all type of industries that will allow you to make residential money, stocks, real estate, other CBD stuff, credit restoration. Definitely you can make money in your sleep by helping other people restore their credit. Life insurance. I know I'm uneducated on life insurance, and I'm going to be, again, sitting there with my notes because you can make money from life insurance. I just don't know how yet, but we have someone that's going to show us how to do that too. So we are excited, ladies and gentlemen, to collaborate with one another on so many different platforms and come together and network and form relationships with different women, meet new people. Your network is your net worth. So if you do not expand your network of people and you're around the same people that you are in 2020 that you are right now, your 2020 is going to be just like it is right now. So if you want to change that and you want to meet new people and you've been looking for somebody to share some information with you about an industry that you know is going to make you some residential money and add another stream of income to your household, then make sure you are in the building on January the 4th, 2020, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Shawntia. Before we go, tell everybody how they can find you on social media or any other platforms or...
Yeah, so you guys can actually follow me on Instagram under Shawntia Emilus. I think I just updated it to my new last name.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you congratulations on being newly married.
Thank you. You can also follow me on Facebook, Shawntia Emilus. But feel free. I will be there probably an hour early with business cards, networking. Ladies, just come out and just, show up and give 100%. So,
yes.
There with my contact information and love to network and meet everybody. But it is the year of performance, so it's time.
It definitely is time. So let's give her a round of applause. We're giving a real round of applause. So virtually give a round of applause when you listen to this in your home with your homegirls who are ready to elevate by yourself. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you clap because we clapping all 2020 for everybody, right? If you're not clapping, then why? So clap for her. Clap for the Ellevation Experience. Yes, January 4th, 2020 on Eventbrite 2020 Ellevation Experience. Ellevation is ELLEVATION, like my name, Shamar L. You can find me on Instagram, Shamara ELLE. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And make sure you're in the building. We're going to have some amazing giveaways. If you're an entrepreneur, if you are wanting to step into that role in 2020 and you do not have professional headshots, you definitely need to be in the building. My photographer is coming out of retirement for me and for you and giving away free headshots, one of the giveaways at the experience. And he's amazing. We're going to have some other giveaways. We're going to have a menu that is designed just for the experience, catered to everybody, meat eaters, vegan, plant-based, vegetarian, all that great stuff. Specialty drinks. You can network, you can learn, you can elevate, you can grow. So what else more could you want that we're not providing? If it's not on the list, definitely let me know. And we plan to see you on January the 4th, 2020, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Ellevation Experience. Follow us on Instagram, social media, and send us a message at any time. We're always here for you and more than happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back later on this week with some more amazing women that's going to be on the panel talking about some other financial great topics to help you elevate your life. So we're signing off. Thank you again. Bye.